Alex, this could get dicey for Yakinda.
Fake the drop off so he can catch Hobbit sleeping, but not today. Hobbit rounds that corner and pops that head. They're into the site. CT's onto the road, the retake. Shiro's just deciding where he fancies his plant. And this is an angle for Nafany. Should catch Jame off guard. Okay, now a double peek. He's trying to isolate into two individual duels, but stacked up against them. Nafany's even got a Molotov for the defuse.
Yeah, I don't even know if they're going to get close to the bomb right now. VP need to start making a bit of a move. They need to win a fight. There's one.
Okay. Kicker would need a clean one. On the second, he looked away, assumed he'd done the necessary damage, and just stacked up against Sanji. He has to accept his fate here. He actually gets the reload. Manages to take an extra one down. I think he accepts.
It's great for Sanji.
So good for Sanji. The fact that he's going to come up from above, they just have to keep them busy, and Yakinda doesn't even need the help. Weapons to be recovered. A smoke on main. If Intus goes down, this is a disaster. Gambit have lost all of their resources. Yakinda just pops off for a triple. Axel's lingering in the smoke. Yakinda walks straight through it.
Of course he does.
There's no way Axel's expecting this. The same man that killed him from Pop is now directly behind him. Sandwich could punish. Great shot. Axel adjusts into Sanji as well, but he's not ready for Yakinda. On for an ace now. 4 frags. We know it was clear. Now planting. They won't be able to knock him off, but contesting from either side of the bomb train. This gets so difficult for Shiro. Look at his head on a swivel. A 360-degree remit to try and make sure he could find that first contact. And it is Yakinda wrapping it up, makes it all 5, and steals a round away from Gambit Esports.
I'm very positive we saw Yakinda do similar things the other day with the Famis in the second round against Astralis, right? He purchased into that.
Oh, Jame didn't pull the trigger. Confirms it down the ramp. Their backs are turned. They're not ready for that. Big punish from Kicker, looking for more. Nafany down as well. Sends them packing. Shiro does hit the no-scope to get back into the site. He needed to hit some consecutive shots, though. Nade's not going to find him. It will land on Axile. And with 20 seconds, he does have to take some initiative, trying to get it back up the ramp. He catches Hobbit, trying to sell it. They're going back to B with 14 seconds, heading for upper. Hobbit pops off. Long range, needs another, and he finds it as well. They can plant, turning this round entirely on its head. Defying all the odds, Yakinda demanded to clutch it.
Yeah, Xeal's already tucked in 1 HP. He's found the gap. Well, so is Yakinda, but doesn't get the kill. Hobbit finishes it in style.
That's so ridiculous. So Axel got tagged to like 11, and he dropped down to 1 on the full damage. Yeah, the Dorps are out. And Yakinda.
Oh, he's so ready for this.
Procedurally clearing. Oh, Nafany makes it look easy. Caught out by Yakinda, but now it's Buster's turn. No one holding that Ivy, and he's...
Well, yet to see too much space taken, but Nafany's about to be in CT spawn. Oh my God, Nafany, how does he get another? It looks like he's always looking in the wrong place. He's just pulling off these shots. Yeah, well, you're right. Like, the only round so far that has come from VP was from this man right here. Yakinda had to get an ace for them to post it.
Okay, nades are set for success. Yeah, out comes Nafany. He's hunting. Yakinda's going to have his head on a swivel. The flank is coming. It's imminent. He's burning. Intus gets him with just the bottle of flame. There's more as well in the feed for Gambit.
That is masterful work from Gambit. I cannot talk about the level of Counter-Strike they just played there. They know Yakinda loves to play forward, and they've isolated him.
In time for his flanks. It's about finding the right timing on it. You can see Shiro is paranoid and cognizant that it's a threat, and that looks like his after-plant responsibility as well. So Kicker going to drop into Shiro. A quick flick, a no-scope, all on the cards.
Are they even going to consider going for this?
Oh, don't ruin my fun, Chad. Maybe not anymore. Jame onto Nafany, still up for debate.
I think it has to go now if they want to see a VP. This was actually one that may have been worth a shot, so the bomb will go off. But yeah, I thought they may have considered having a crack on that one. Jame did have picky poison here.
Yeah, they're going to run boost. Jame, how quick's the flick?
Oh,
fast enough. Hobbit, despite the elevation, these T's are trying to find their way back in. Sanji stands and delivers. Turns the flash, takes an AK for his trouble. Shiro's going to not go for it, is he? Felt like it was considering it. Seen Orp is jumping into entry frags as of late, thanks Jame.
This position from Axial, if he doesn't peek, never mind.
Yeah, okay, wow. VP.
Bag of money, you know, nothing that we're going to write home about just yet. The loss bonus for them will be starting at that 1,400 mark, so tickling on in. 5 looks like B.
And it's only Jame. Everyone is so far away. He's done well to get the first. Is the util
perfect.
deter them? He's holding them at bay. Might even find another. Sanji has caught it, but up the catwalk goes Inters. If he can find Jame, there's room to play. Wasn't ready. First for Inters in this one. The incendiary's good, trying to buy time for the bomb to come in. Shiro planting. Oh no! Kick it overextends, and it becomes an all too favorable. It's 2 versus 4, turned 2v3. Yakinda makes it all onto Inters, and he's hitting his shots. He's hit another. Yakinda's gone. So low though. Doesn't have the margin for error. Buster just a single bullet. And VP will pass the test. Jame definitely passes his test. It was all onto him to have some impact on the B take.
I just love how quick these players' brains work these days, right? The fact is he goes, okay, well, they know I'm orbing high. Lots of B focus.
Okay, for getting a bit of a deja vu. Something has changed with it. Kicker's holding it. And the element of surprise, that actually enables the frag. Nafany onto just the one.
They've got space, they're pushing up already. A player at Oil Train weaseling into the back lines.
Yeah, and those CTs rotating in. What are you supposed to do? Yakinda's checking. Oh, wow, the precision out of Nafany these last 2 rounds. Seems like it's enough. The CT's getting picked apart out here. Jame's been lingering around this site for forever, but he does see the hand, doesn't know he's low. Does manage to find at least a smoke onto the bomb, but the swing from upper, it's coming. Axile's on lower. Time is of the essence, Jame. Trying to find just 1 frag to make it doable. He won't get back onto the bomb.
Oh dear, all right. What a huge...
He catches a nade. That's enough for him to cancel. James, same angle.
Oh, he's baited into
result. Baited in by Hob. The most.
There's 3 of them.
They're so loud.
Oh, this flash is perfect.
And Axel from the backtracks emerges. Now Yakinda's got so many targets. He's trying to find a safe haven, trying to make it difficult. They have to work for this frag. They have to work for it. And they have. Sweat on the brow, but frag's in the feed. Bombs down, Buster's miles away.
Every trick in the book, right? A lot of people wouldn't know the jump flash when in pop dog to go through. That flash, when you're in pop, bounces back up into white walls above you and goes through the windows above your head and then flashes above pop. That's how nerdy we're talking, right? Like, these kids just had an answer for everything.
Yeah, I mean, when you saw, with 25 seconds left, 3 Ts in pop dog, and it's smoked,
yeah,
with an M4 staring at that smoke, you feel like the odds are against them. Seems like even the 5th one in revenge, though. There is someone committed to main. The Flames making things a bit hot. They've isolated him, but Inters just digs himself out of trouble. Traded. Big stuff from Jane. Crucial.
They know that the rotator's far away from B, and Hobbit's accelerating.
Oh, he is. He wants to punish again. Kicker's got a perfect angle.
What a shot!
Hobbit again with the 1 HP, though. Some cruel twist of fate.
You can't keep saving, VP. Eventually, you need some of these rounds. 9-3. When are they going to put it in?
What do you say if you kick it? Yeah, dinked. B's open. You're staring at 10 T rounds on train.
They're still trapped. Axial is coming through Ivy. They've already lost the round. They're going to lose everything.
Oh, yeah, they are. Sanji was loud.
Look, it's not that they weren't on people's radar. It's just that they weren't considered to be in the grand final when you had teams like Vitality, Astralis.
Ahead of it.
Doing it safely as well.
He's walking up on them. This could be the element of surprise they need. Great find. Wasn't ready for the trade. And now James not in a position to punish this. He's jumping. Oh, the movement. It was so hard to hit that shot, and Jamie often hits it. But strafing onto the spool has given Nafany more room to move, and he does a lot with a little here, does Nafany. Oh, what a shot from Jame. These evasive maneuvers just to get onto the site, and yeah, the back's a turn. Nafany nearly lines up the multi-kill, but the round is secured.
Is just told to go Ivy every round. Axial is doing his job to perfection.
Will he maintain it?
The fact it's survival that we're getting excited for VP for is wild right now. This is the CT side of train. They get the kill, they get the AWP. You get away with
team effort across the board. This is something.
Oh,
and Hobbit's not done. He finds Kick It again. He's been having... Gets really uncomfortable now. Inters can just hunt him. He's just bloodlusting and whoop, works it out eventually. Interesting.
Couple of whoopsies, but
yeah,
still looking very good.
I think he's just flustered. He's so highly strung. Buster's caught one.
Look where his teammates are. All over towards Pop. Ready to go B. Enough utility for it. Get Shiro down low room. He can control the rotation. Take your Kinder out of the picture. Bomb goes down and you're great. But that smoke might change everything.
Perfect flash. Doesn't quite catch the first on Axile. Oh, but jumping up. Axile just holds his nerve and holds the line. They're not in a rush to plant. Want to make sure they get across safely. In fact, a safe throw, probably the best option. James is still in play. Buster walks up oil. They don't have as much space as they normally do. And of course, with the last round being played, they will give it everything she's got.
Gotta see the bomb here.
He's a second, and he's found it as well. Buster, there's some impact.
Look at the nades, though, on Shiro. He has everything.
If he finds Jay, okay. He wanted to get that one-on-one. Good aim from VP. A crucial 3 from Buster. But my lord, has this been the tutorial? Coming into Train and laying down the law. An 11-4 Gambit Esports. Virtus.pro, though, with the odds stacked against them, are looking to change our minds. And Shiro's done the opposite. He's actually deleted Buster's mind. It's gone. Splattered all across the brown halls.
He hasn't needed to have impact until this moment, and James clawed one back.
Yeah, I like it. He's so far ahead. The angle from Inters does enable him to tag him up. Finished off and zips up the body bag is Axile. Into the site, though. Waiting for his opportunity, and Hobbit actually took down his teammate. James was walked up cat. Now he's really not got much more than a plant. What can you say about this one? Shiro, bookend frags of this round. He opened it up, and it looks like he's closed it down. It is only Kicker.
What are you meant to do? He has the P250, but really?
Yeah, I mean, one-tap Shiro would have been a start. It's not to be. Double.
So collected right now, Gambit. That opening from Shiro, you can't even respond to that.
I mean,
what do you do?
Everyone goes for it. Axile's actually tucked in a more supportive element here. And just as he goes looking, okay, Yakinda gets tagged up to 40. That might cost him into Axile, and it does. Tagged up
1
to
HP.
1 HP again, Axile's favorite number. It's a crucial frag from James. They're out main. Oh, and they were past tense, forced by Inters and Hobbit. It's only Sanji now, and he's just getting a barrage of bullets through the smoke. He doesn't get a moment to breathe or think. Gambit found Nafany on the extension. And he finds it again.
Systematic on that, isn't he?
They
think it's clear because that molly was misthrown. I think they think Sandwich is... Oh, never mind.
Absolutely perfect. Hobbit's made it a slightly more realistic goal to stay competitive here, because the bomb's not on the site. Hobbit is. You have to get through him. He's playing a very passive line. I say that as he peeks out for another. Hobbit is a man possessed.
Oh,
what
Hobbit!
What is going on? Don't say Mordor. Don't say Mordor. Okay, 2-on-2, 2-on-1. There it is. Nafany makes it 15. Gambit have managed. Ooh, he actually wants more.
He's got through as well.
Buster should have him, but Hobbit's just not going down. Some quick reactions from him. I think Inters does spot out the boost on Ivy.
This is inspired stuff from
Distinct
Hobbit.
advantage, yeah. Smokes it, advances. That's big. Shiro, however, does stem the bleed. And now, advancing on that smoke, he's continuing to keep the entire pot play from VP under wraps. You just don't know what Hobbit's up to next. Shiro duking it out. Nafany has to contend with none other than the main monster. And he's gone down this time.
The bomb.
Hobbit finding another 25. The dude is rushing, speed running through this half. It's over. It's definitely over now. 16-4.